Hi, I think this is all working. I think this is all good. Hi Benny. Hi Lo-Fi. Hi Sana. Oh yeah, Lo-Fi. I was just I just saw your reply in the other server. Yeah, that was really cool. With the side scrolling, game you did. Unisanda's t-shirt, yeah, yeah. I worked at the hospital, which probably wasn't a great idea, but I also have the long sleeve, which I prefer, and I also have the pin. Hi Nat, good to see you. How is everyone? I went to the hospital, so I had a little thing to do there. To all the patients, memento mori. It gets worse. I went to the hospital one time and wore my Dark Souls hoodie, and on the back of it says you died, which is a little bit morbid. In fact, I think I wore that hoodie when I went into hospital for reasons. That hoodie, yeah, yeah. At least the hood covered it up a little bit, but I still knew it was there. Hey, I wore blood spattered American Psycho shirt to the doctor. Bad taste twins. Hi, Dabby. How you doing? How are you all? Bad taste twins. Well, bad taste. You know. Yeah, it probably is a little bit, but well, what's done is done. So I was sorting out my New Game Plus save. It's a bit awkward to do New Game Plus on Horizon. You have to like go into your old save and then save out like a loadout and then start the new save. It's a bit awkward, but it's all set up and I'm quite excited to replay it. Especially because of the music. I really like the music in Horizon Zero Dawn. Hi Loza, how are you? How are you getting on with Champions Road? Holy sh... damage, Jesus! Also, I have now decided to upgrade my Infinity Stone. Wow, that 5,000 bits, Jesus! Thank you so much. Wow. Wow, you now have the Soul Stone. Jeez, that's... wow. Orange Boy now. Jesus. Thank you so much. I was really not expecting that today. Wow. Thanks, I very much appreciate that. Congratulations, you have now acquired the Soul Stone. Do with it what you will, just leave me be. But please stay. Hi City Administrations, good to see you. Hey, hi Oscar. So, should... Dabs at dawn. Shall we jump in? I'm quite excited to play this, and I don't think I have too long. Yeah, I've got long enough. I've got like an hour and a half. Before I start, how is everyone? How are you all? I hope you're all good, basically. Essentially, I think I'm all done. Hey Todd, good to see you, dude. I heard you're not well. I hope you're not doing too bad. Right, I am going to just do this. As you can see, I have almost all the trophies. The only ones I don't have are the ones you have to do for completing New Game Plus. But I have all the trophies of the main game. I'm doing well, playing some Breath of the Wild. Hope you're good. I think I did see... You were asking about the DLC the other day, weren't you? Yeah, man, got the code, but I'm a lot better today. Oh, good to hear you doing better, dude. I'm good. There is some French fries coming. Ooh, French fries. Ooh, please fax me one good one. I was, yeah. Did you look up in any of the DLC? I think some of it is like armors and there's like the trials and stuff. But I think one of them does include some extra story. That yeah. I think it includes some extra backstory. I can't quite remember. I'm sure one of them includes a little bit of extra backstory. Only one? Sure. Excellent. At first I read that as only one, not sure. Sorry, I forgot to say hi to everyone. That's cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy it when I'm next paid. Yay! Yeah, I'd recommend it. So, I'm going to start this up. Because I am very much looking forward to playing this. I think my camera's a little bit low. I think I'm just going to have to sort that out quickly. Let me just put that up a little bit. There we go. That's better. You just get a cool bike in the DLC. Not as fast as the fastest horse, but it is a bike. There we go. Ooh. Oh, just listening to this again is getting me right in the. I think we're all good. Sorry, I like the music. All right, man, calm down. I will not calm down. Oh, especially as the song comes in. Make it a bit louder? I can indeed. Okay, it's a little bit louder. We'll see how loud it gets when there's talking. If it needs to be boosted up a little bit more, I can do that. In the woof woof. Wait, what? Right. I am going to... Oh, yeah. I'm going to start. I'm just going to do... I might do hard, you know. More demanding combat experience throughout the gen. I might do hard. I might go for hard. I do get a trophy for it, I think. Or do I? No, I unlock some different things for it, I think. Sure, let's go for... Oh, but I can't change it. I really just want the story. Just as a little recap. Oh, yeah. Let's go for, God, normal or hard? Christ. Well, if we complete ultra hard, we might get a hat. There is things on the right that says we get face paints and stuff. But ultra hard is ultra hard, so, what does this say? I'm not going to do ultra hard. A tougher combat experience. This mode increases enemy aggression and damage as well as rebalances Aloy's weapons and equipment. Merchant wares are more expensive. Get fucked. That's what I have to say. I think I'll just do hard. Yeah, let's go for just hard. There we go. Not feeling ultra hard, are you, Matt? No, not on stream. The get fucked mode sounds fun. Exactly. Yeah, that is the get fucked mode. It's the oh, you want to hate the game that you actually enjoy? Oh yeah. Cool. Just choose this one. This isn't where it's supposed to start. This has skipped the tutorial, which I wanted to play. I might go and start a new game so I can do the tutorial and then come back to this. God damn it! Oh. Fine.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend. and matriarchs perform the ritual, but we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless Old Ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know my
Nora,
duty
one
to
of the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
New game. Okay, let's just go for normal for this one because I'm not going to save it. God, I hope it doesn't save over my stuff. Oh, it shouldn't do. We should be fine. Let's try this again, shall we? I feel like the tutorial section, although it's a little bit long, I feel like, one, I need to learn some things, but two, it shows a little bit about the character that I feel you should learn. There we go.
Aloy! Aloy!
Don't know why I said 6 years later.
Ooh, that's a lot of berries.
You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm?
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me.
How's audio?
She's an outcast, to be shunned.
Hope audio's okay.
There. Oh, come on.
Audio seems good. Good, good, good. Sad child to a run.
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Okay, now we can start. See, now I feel like this part is quite important to know. Go into the cave. Gift from the past. Oh, tell you what.
Ugh.
Let me just move my camera up because I'm playing a different game now. And I can do that. Can I just go straight up, please? If I just hold this. There we go. Can we back up in the corner? Matt is ascending! Benjamin Button disease. This is 6 years after the scene we saw before. Where the rats? We should be good rats wise. We should be fine.
There are rats down here.
Oh, never mind. The timing. I promise you. We should be fine. Matt, you lied immediately. Now, I feel like this part is very important. Not very important, but, you know, important for the beginning of the game. And the fact that it skips it is a bit poopy. Or rather, doesn't give you the option to play it. 1000 out of 10 timing, Matt. Give the rats a gun. If someone clipped that, then please show me. Them hair figures though. Yeah, so this was made back in 2017, and the sequel comes out next month, and I am quite excited. Oh,
It's tight, but I can get through.
I also liked in this game that she'll like scramble up like hills and stuff that are too steep, rather than just run up them, like in every other game.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
And I do very much like the graphics. Can I change side? Oh, silly. Can I change my camera? I'm sure I can somehow, I just can't remember.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Like every other game. Damn, Matt's like it is. Oh, there are the rats. Sorry, I apologize. They're, fuck me, they're huge. Found the rats, guys. So yeah, I'll play this up to the point where the New Game Plus starts, and then I'll swap over to New Game Plus. Because I cannot remember how to play. I mean, we've got the bats.
There's something up ahead.
We got the rats.
What's that? A dead person.
Ew.
There's something shiny there. Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
Okay, we toggle our focus. The focus is the thing she wears. Child, that's a dead guy. Tiny Dorito scares child. A tiny Dorito. Oh, you put the clip of the Discord. Thanks, Dammy. I didn't realize you're actually going to do that. Did that scan something? Oh, it does. Cool. And there's a bunker door. Blast door, heavily shielded. Seal integrity maintained. So, well, let's just play before I explain anything. You'll pick it
A
up.
metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
Okay, so we have to
More lights.
get over to there. Question is, how? Do we run back? Ew. Hey! Now is not the time for my autocorrect. Ew, Discord. Let's get banned from chat. The Discord, ew, that place. Turn hololock clockwise. Oh yeah, we have to do these things. I should have looked about what I have to do. Oh, do I have to do this?
Changed color.
That did it. Okay, we're back. Gotta go grab washing from the dryer. No worries. No problem. Oh, crap. I'm just running along with the rat.
The door changed color too.
Twist, ew, Discord, imagine being active there. Imagine not being there. I think that's the question.
It did it.
Nothing? Nothing. Oh, don't fall down the stairs, kid.
What's that?
Is that another dead person? My friends arrived. See you later.
Device.
No worries, Santa.
The one I found.
See you hopefully soon. Imagine like messing a... Wait, what? Messing a G... Oh, gotcha. Every day, maybe multiple times. No. Damn, cringe as fuck. I wouldn't say that. Hovering reticle. Oh, okay, we can...
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
See, now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is fairly important story stuff that you should probably not skip in a game. It's showing who the character is and who Aloy is. At least give people the option rather than just, we're gonna skip this part. Kid looked like she mouthed what the fuck to that dude. It did. That's the one thing about this game. In some of the sections where people talk, the mouth movements are a little bit stale. I hope we never have a future with hologram messages like that, because it'll be mad creepy when they glitch with Facebook going the way it is. Sorry, Meta. Be afraid. Be very afraid. So we have to go that way, but what's this way? A voice log. Press triangle at the data point.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Another voice log. I think I'm okay with it. Well,
I saw them lining up in the community room, like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds, like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
oh well, I think he shot himself. How cheery. Where was I? The VR online shops. Oh yeah, I saw that with the shopping, and they were like, "Hey, look at this TV. Why don't you pick one up?"
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like, I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like, I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
There are VR shops now. That seems a terrible experience. Yeah, there's I think I retweeted it a couple days, maybe like a week ago. If you want to see the videos there.
Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that.
Okay, so lots of these people.
Never did.
I'm not going to list every single one of them.
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear.
Okay.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know?
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. I mean...
Okay, so we all get the Joyce, the Joyce, the gist. They're all leaving like their last messages, you could say.
He found me. Ross found me.
Thank you for linking me to Twitter, Nightbot. You're good sometimes.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay. Finally been Oops, lady. I can. No, there we go.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
See how this is like important stuff for story?
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything.
Oh. Is it Respect Pegasus? Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. I very much appreciate it. Joel and Ellie vibes? Almost. Almost. Almost.
We descend to the valley now. Follow.
There's definitely some important story in the very beginning. Right, let me just quickly pause it. Oh, I can pause it here actually. Hi, dude. Welcome to the stream. Just I'm just playing the tutorial section because I feel like there's some important story here, and then I'm gonna jump into New Game Plus because I am replaying this in preparation for the sequel. I was totally 1000% watching the story and not the dystopian excuse of a VR world. Yeah, I get it. The VR world, the meta VR world, yeah, not fun.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Yes, please do show me, because I cannot remember.
See this plant over here? It's called salve brush.
Oh, I love the lighting.
Come, gather its berries in your pouch.
Salve brush berries.
Good. Now eat the berries.
Press up to transfer health from your medicine pouch to your health ball.
Blech.
Blah!
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
The tutorial stuff is really good in this game. Yeah, I agree, especially when it comes to story. I very much enjoy the story. And I feel like there's some important story aspects within the tutorial section that I don't think should be automatically skipped in New Game Plus, so I've just come back to do that. The fact they didn't throw the wine bottle at the Walmart lady, couldn't pay me. Yeah, I know, yeah.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines, usually.
Oof.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
The tutorial seems so nice. Doesn't just feel like push X action. That's, yeah, exactly. They've actually incorporated it into the story and given reason to do it.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass.
It's literally like a velociraptor. Dino friend, yeah, there are lots of dino friends in this.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on.
Yeah, like Matt said, the story is really important for personality development. Yeah, exactly, 100% agree. And you see why she's the way she is, basically, through the tutorial.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Stealth symbols, that's fine. Plus, you get a really good look at the world through this. What kind of world it is when you're playing the tutorial, and it is one of my favorites.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
At least I know who Rost is now, instead of just dropping us into Aloy being annoyed at a guy that wasn't there. Yeah, exactly. Now you know who Rost is, rather than just dude just screams "Hardcore parkour" and back flips away. Yeah, now you know who Rost actually is. Oh, look, there's a herd. I legit thought Rost was a dog.
See them? These are called striders.
Honestly, Rost for a dog name isn't far off. Welcome back, Louisa. Welcome back. And then it's like, it's her dad, and I'm like, ah, dog, dad, very similar. I've just realised on my stream, the game looks a little bit laggy. Is it like that for you as well?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away.
I've just realised it's a little bit laggy. Is it like that for you as well? It keeps on like stopping and starting, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, it's a little bit. Why is it doing that? This seems fine. It skips a couple of frames. Why is it doing that? It hasn't done it for any other game. Ah. God, all right. Let me see if it's doing anything in my performance. Stream quality looks good. Apparently, it's not doing that. It's not doing it for me. Maybe it's my capture card. Is it PS5? It's PS5. Yeah, it's PS5. It's not doing it on my TV. It's nice and clear on my TV. I assumed the frame rate was low for streaming. It seems like it's fine. What is this game about? We are just doing that now. We are just discovering it. I wonder why it's doing that. Maybe it's too snazzy for the Elgato. Well, I don't actually have an Elgato. I have a different one. But I've played other games in 60 FPS and it's been fine. So that's what's...
Way. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
Maybe for next stream I'll can you change the game's frame rate? No. Maybe what I'll do is for the next stream I'll put the stream down. My stream might be in 60 FPS. Maybe for the next stream I'll put the stream down to 30 FPS and see if that makes it a bit clearer. I don't think I can do it mid-stream though. Yeah, 60 currently. Maybe I'll try and put it down to 30. Maybe the capture card can't handle the 60 FPS, and I think it's 4K output. I might be missing it because I keep falling into naps. That's okay, Nap. That's okay. I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, the PS5 seems to be doing fine with it. On my screen, it's perfectly fine, but the stream itself is a bit...
I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Good. That's it. Those will do. Follow.
That marks around the eye. Show how much sound you're making. Oh, okay. Sure, I'll take another rock just in case. I'll be having good naps, Nat. Yeah, we hope you're having good naps. Enjoy them. Yeah, it's weird why it drops some frames though. That's sad.
Stop wasting time.
I'm on my way.
Aloy, over here. There's the herd. All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
30 rocks later.
Rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy, unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Okie dokie. Wait for signal, throw a rock. Hold down to aim a distraction rock. Aim the rock's arc at your destination, release that to throw. Okay.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Are we good?
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Why'd it take me over here? Okay, I see. I half dream of doors and thinking about what to do with my D&D world. I need to create for my friends. You're making a D&D world for your friends? Oh. I'm so glad that they put this game on PC. I don't have a console, and I had the pleasure to play it on my PC and loved it. Oh, yeah. This came out recently. Not recently, but not too long ago on PC. Which was cool. Same with God of War. It was good that God of War also came out.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
When near a dead machine, hold triangle to harvest. Take all.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there.
Okay.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Hold L1 to open the weapon wheel. Select that using arm. Press that. Hold X. Oh, to craft. There we go. Cool.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Okie dokie.
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. It was studied. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
Press R3 to scan the Strider. There we go. The blaze canister. Is a weak point. The eye and the blaze canister.
Canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yeah, the only solution is to watch someone play the game, but it's not the same thing as playing. I get it. Yes, I agree. It's the same. Definitely a different experience to play it than watching it.
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
Hold R2 while aiming to draw the bow. At full draw, yep, more accurate. Cool.
Again!
Uh-oh.
Again!
And we loot this now. Okie dokie. Take.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again.
I had that for the longest time when I didn't have a PC. And getting a PS5/Xbox Series X these days is still impossible. Yeah, so new gen games are but a dream. Soon they won't be. Like Last of Us will never play. Last of Us will never play these games because they only PlayStation. Is sad. I get it.
What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Oh.
Follow Aloy, quick!
I think there was a scream, but I paused it at the wrong moment. Apologies.
Machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
We got some sneaking to do. All right, sorry, what was I? And who the heck can afford 4 systems just for? Yeah, I wouldn't get 4. Well, plus with the Xbox, all of their exclusive games are coming to PC anyway, so that's why I have the PlayStation, the PC, and the Switch. I have 4, but I've got them 3, but I've got them over time, I guess. We have to hope that they'll probably port these games to PC one day. Maybe one day they will. Maybe they are looking into doing that more, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. Oh, you might have an idea for your world. Oh, go on. Sneak, snog, rebellious child. I do what I want. So we can now see where they're gonna walk. You can highlight the track.
Slowly, quietly, so I can sneak past.
So you can now see their walking pattern and see where they're gonna walk. So when it's decided to go away, I will make my way. Make it my way. I probably could have gone now, but I didn't want to. I thought he was just going to turn right around. So it's too late now. No, you're not going that way? Oh, you are. You're just a bit wonky. Okay. Okay.
Can't let them see me.
Now, probably that way. Now I'll highlight your track. I can probably go now. Okay.
Got to be careful. I need to see their paths.
Gonna highlight the track. Again, probably could have gone, but well, too late now.
Almost there. Hey.
What?
How is this? Follow me.
Sorry, where was I? Iconic of her, to be honest. We all strive to be so great. Gotta be careful. Silent. Splish, splash, splish, splash. I'm taking a bath. How is this guy not dead? I don't know.
How do you know to avoid them?
He grazed his knee, apparently. Okay, we could go. We could go, we could go, we could go.
How are you doing this?
Probably could have gone, but we just don't talk about the internal injuries.
How is this possible?
There we go.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
Save me. I just want to...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart. And you.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother.
She got the spider senses. Ooh! Flashpoints of her moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose the fist, And Aloy will confront the challenge directly, choose the brain, and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. And something, use the heart to be more nice. What do we want to do? So my world is called, is it Ni? Or at least that's what they are calling it now. And it's incredibly old. No one knows how many cycles it already went through. But there are hints of several fallen civilizations. Ooh, I'm already interested. Please tell me there are knights that say Ni. Totally not a Monty Python reference. Lo-fi. I was thinking the exact same thing. God, I hope there are knights that say Ni. They're so mean to young Tom Hiddleston. Slap a bitch. Do we want to throw some rocks back? Do we want to... what was it? Aim for his head, drop your rock, knock the rock from his hands. So we can do the smart thing and knock the rock from his hands. We can completely go Ninja Child, as Lo-Fi said, and throw the rocket, I think, at his head or something like that. Or we can just drop the rock and say, they're not worth it. Brain it up. I was thinking brain it up. Knock it from his hand, ninja like, yeah, I mean, if we already hate him, don't want to make things worse, but we could just show him who's boss. All right. We'll I think that's what I chose in my first playthrough as well, the brain one. First time, I think I chose, the same one, to knock it from their hand. And the last life cycle was extremely prosperous, because the gods of Ni were in harmony and balance. But something happened, and all gods but one died, and for several hundred years it tried to keep the balance by itself. But then it vanished as well. Ooh. I am very intrigued by this world. Brain.
Hey!
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still.
I thought he was using another rock to wipe it up.
Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
A boob?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard, and it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
And now we can start New Game Plus.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Okay, now I can exit this and go play New Game Plus. So give me a moment. Sorry, I was missing things. You thought he was using a rock as well to wipe her head? Yeah, I thought the same thing. What boon do you want, young child? A boob? A single one? Not two? Welcome back, Santa. How are the, is the kid a robot? Some of us are simply after one boob and no more. They were very yum, the chips. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I'm awaiting my singular fry. She found a device in a cave, the triangle on her ear, and that's... Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, oh! Yeah, she is human. Yeah, so the little thing on her ear, the little, like, earpiece thing, she found, yeah, in a cave. And it was filled with other dead people and, like, old computers and other stuff. Other things that we would call modern and futuristic, but they have no information on, and they think it's all evil and dangerous and stuff. Our story is set 205 years since the last god of Ni disappeared, and people are trying to build a society by themselves, but it's a harsh environment where everyone is trying to get by, but failures are unforgiven and nature is unpredictable. Ooh, that's very interesting indeed. It seems like you put a lot of thought into this, Nat. I've already faxed you away. Did it get stuck, maybe? Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't get stuck in the fax again. Oh, chips always get stuck, man. All right. Oh, you just came up with it just now? Well, in that case, never mind. It still sounded pretty cool, though. Maybe if you still think about it, maybe you could look up, think of like the leaders of the land, like politically, like the political leaders, different main like cities and stuff as well. There we go. Cities, towns, etc.
Rost?
Leaders only chaos. Oh, my kind of world then.
Rost? Rost?
Ignore the noob tutorial stuff.
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Okay. Now we can start as... I'm not sure if it's teenage. I think it's teenager. Must be teenager. Except I have ignore all this stuff. This is just tutorial stuff. Except I have everything. I have all... Oh, there are new skills. Oh, maybe they're just unlocked later on. That might be it. But Rust here, boy. Did you do the DLC? Oh yeah, the Frozen Wilds. Yeah, I did the DLC when it first came out. Would you like to see the whole map? So this is the beginning area, and then we have all of this to go through as well. So it's a decent sized map. I think I've also got the different outfits. So we've got the standard, where am I? Standard outfit here on the right. And then we have a few others that I've already collected. So lots of different outfits that do, say, different things. Extra stealth, extra defense, extra damage. Who's this game made by? It's by Guerrilla Games. Not Guerrilla as in but more like Guerrilla as in, I think it's RRILLA. There's also lots of different weapons. You have this lance, tons of different bows, tripcaster, slings, rope caster. There's a load of different things in this game, which is why I love it. Ting Tang will, oh god, it's gonna be stuck in my head now. What have you done? Oh no. There's also lots of crafting as well. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. So, oops, it is. Oh, I think I just need to unlock these as they show up. Maybe I did get them all, but yeah, along a line like that, DMing. Can I, how do I attack, is it? Like that. This is her lance that you can also attack with. I think you save it. Yeah, there you go. Quick save, manual save, quick save. I don't want the witch doctor. I think I could got a... And then I have different bows. What do I have? God, I've got a lot of stuff. I think this is my trip. Blast wire, yeah, that's my trip caster, my sling, my standard bow, and my power shot bow. Ooh, fire, hard point. And you can see how many resources I've got because... Is that like 30,000 shards on the bottom right? I think it is 30,006. Okay, let's make a move. Just a couple of shots. Just a couple. I've got enough pockets.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
I got enough pockets. Just look at the world, man. Ooh, I do love it. More than 2 at least.
What's he doing up there?
I can make so many arrows. So many arrows.
He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
I got so much stuff in my game that I could not loot anything anymore. Oh wow, that's a lot. Definitely need a lot of pockets for those. I guess there is one leader. They are called Man, and they are trying to claim to be a new god. It's told that they are a powerful magician who can even control the weather, but no one has ever seen them. And still, there are floods that take in whole cities to the ocean, and earthquakes that rip entire landscapes apart. But who knows if that is nature by themselves, or if Man is behind it after all. Ooh, potentially. I'm assuming they'll have followers as well who believe in what he can do.
Aloy, you're here.
Why the hold up? Is everything okay? Good thing I know how to track. Is everything okay?
Do you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive.
Can I pause? I can pause. Do you like it? Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Sorry if I didn't say. Yeah, no, I do like it. Yeah, no, I think it's a cool story. Yeah, that's why I was thinking if there's got to be some people who believe in that kind of thing. That's why they're the leaders. I'm assuming they'll have some sort of followers, some devout followers who, unwavering loyalty, all that kind of stuff.
But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
It's these kind of conversations where the lips don't quite match up quite so well. That I noticed when I first played, but Well, I guess gods don't apply for any of the worldly ethics. It's far more complex than life and death, or good or bad. Well, I'm just thinking about the backup they'd have. You know, like if someone said, "No, I don't believe you," then they could everyone could turn them against them, or all that kind of stuff. Got to get ready for work now. It's been fun lurking though. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks. Thanks to City of Illustrations. Good to have you in the stream. I hope work goes well. Thanks for joining for so long. How old is this game? I think it came out in 2017. 2017, I do believe. Let me have a look. Yeah, February 2017. Oh, there's also a photo mode. And you know I love a good photo mode. I'll show you some of this soon. Something else bothering you?
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate. I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, I just want to jump in photo mode because, one, I do love a good photo mode, but two, I like to do a little test to see how close I can get to someone's face. And we can get pretty damn close, because I like to see the, I like to see the quality of the textures on someone's face, especially the eyes. Let me just zoom up a little, move up a little bit. Like, come on! For a game that was made in 2017 to work on a PS4. God damn. God damn indeed. Facial expression. Sharp. Rough. Uneven. Pure. Flat. Coarse. Oh, that's it. They did a dang good job on the textures. Yeah, especially the pores. Like, look at the pores on the cheek, man. They are, even at this distance, they are still, like, very, very well done. So, okay, that's anything. So, yeah, just a little test I like to do with games, just to see how clear the textures are. Is someone breaking the law? By speaking to them, because they're outcasts, people aren't allowed to speak to them. Whee!
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
So yeah, people are not allowed to speak to them. Because they are outcasts. Right, let's go. Campfire, I will do a quick save.
The Embrace.
Oops.
My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth.
Why, hello there, Aloy.
An excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
I've done that, but I'm good. I've got the fire arrows. Although I probably... Well, it's fine. So yeah, like, these people will not speak to me because I'm an outcast.
Just stay quiet, and she'll get bored and walk away.
That's how I act around anyone.
I would not acknowledge an
Yeah, that's literally what I say. Just stay quiet. She'll get bored and walk away. I don't want to go there yet. I want to do... There we go. This is what the focus does for us as well. The focus tells us what these things say. So mother's heart is to the right. Mother's watch is to the left. Now... Where do we need to go? There. That's Odd Grata. Talk to Odd Grata? Odd Grata? I don't know. Ruins are there. That's the north gate. Okay. Let's go and... activate quest. My cats be that way. Their vision is based on movement. Just stay still. Or like a T-Rex. Odd Grater. Oh, what an odd grater. Oh, we can do a little slide as well. I think we can also slide and shoot while sliding. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Hi. Never mind.
It's on to me.
No, we're good. We're good. Can I take all? Sure, I'll just take all. There's no reason why I would not want to take any of that.
And one of these.
Okay, let's keep on going. So yeah, for a game that's like, what, 5 years old now. Yeah, I am still quite impressed by the graphics. There is still some pop-in and stuff that I'm noticing, but, you know, PS4. Might you dip under 30,000? Yeah, I probably will. Let's face it, I will.
When my name was called to the mountain, you did not speak it back. You kept it close to your heart. I know, even when my belly and hands are empty, that you hold me in your embrace.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All Mother has brought you... rabbits.
Oh, Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
I just read the pusher. Pusher up the hill. The overlook. Okay, we can do that. But yeah, they recently released this. No, I say recently. A few months ago, they released this on PC as well. Where, actually, honestly, it doesn't look all that much different. It's just that, like, things like the pop-in is better, and things like the grass is better and stuff. And obviously, resolution. And I think, like, shadows. Oh, they're back already. I think I can do something with them. Hold on. I want to check something. I want to see if there's a way to move my camera over my shoulder, because is there a camera switch? Interact. Camera. I don't think there is. You know, I thought there'd be a camera switch. Well, never mind. I'd like to swap to like the left side of my shoulder. Oh, let's... Well, I don't actually have to. They haven't seen me. I could just keep going. It would be fine.
Damn.
Oh, well, never mind. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. And because I have New Game Plus, it means I have super good skills and super good weapons.
Please, I need your help.
Oh. Are you just laying?
I need your help.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
I thought his name was Thought at first.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
My leg!
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Okay. No, map. Now, where's this leading me? That's taking me to Overlook Climb thing. And the daughter is over here. Let's go to the Overlook thing first, because it's really close by. Mother's heart. Oh, hi. Don't mind me. So yeah, the sequel to this comes out next month, which I am very much looking forward to. Except I don't think I'm going to play it on stream. I think I'd like to play that just in my own time. Whoops, daisy. Is it still not down? Now I need to remember how to do stealth attacks, because stealth attacks are a thing. There we go. Now I hope I'm not filling up too much on... Is it modifications? Am I good? I'm not... Modifications. I hope I'm not, like, filling up too much. I can disassemble them. Oh, I do have a capacity. Good to know. Okay, I can disassemble that. You have modifications for... Hey, Matt, you should know something. Oh? I should know something? Go on. Scavenger box. Holy sh... Holy sh... That's... Wow. I don't quite know what to say. Damn it, Jesus Christ. You do have the time stone. That's 20,000 bits you've given in one stream. How do I think I'm gonna have to VIP Diami. How do I VIP Diami again? I have to figure out. Oh my god, thank you so much. I haven't cheated in a while, so come on though, you don't have to. It's okay. God, how do I VIP? How do I VIP? I can't remember. You don't do VIP, I just want to support. Still, that's... Wow. /, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's... I forgot it was that. That's a lot. Thank you very much indeed. That's very generous of you. And now you have the time stone. There we go. You're now a VIP, DME. 100% deserve it. 100%. Thank you very much. I did not expect that at all. So yeah, I very, very, very much appreciate that. Wow. I'm literally a little bit... like, kind of don't know what to say. Look at all those shapes, like medals. Yeah, they are. Oh, crap. They are. Wow. Yeah, that's... wow. Just... yeah, wow. Big wow. Thank you. I do super appreciate that.
Be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the overlook the fast way.
Hard to serve medals, yeah. Yeah, I am extremely... God, yeah, like speechless, like, wow. I was not expecting that at all. I'm decorated, you are. You have many medals now. I can't climb up there. Do I climb up here? Where do I climb? Where do I climb? Am I being dumb? Am I being dumb? Do I go up here? Where do I climb? Up here? There we go. Ornamented like a tree. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Wow. Okay, down here? Down here. Okay, this is not a thing. Recover prayer beads. Oh, they're over there.
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to all mothers, she's never lonely.
Shut the fuck your mouth. Wait, what? Shut the fuck your mouth, there, Bob. Okay, let's go back over. Let's go over to here, and we'll do this one quickly, and then we'll go drop off the beads, and then we'll go to the gate. I'm still kind of getting used to the controls. Oh, could I? Could I? Oh, bye, Piggy. Could I? I was thinking about me. I want to explore it a bit more. What's on the East Coast? There you go. That's what I've got. Could I? I have an idea. Also, how do I swap to rocks? How do I throw rocks? I'm not... Oh, there we go. They're on the right. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, damn, I got a lot. tame the horse. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll do that. I just have to remember how. Maybe I can't do it yet. Doesn't let me. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten to that point in the story. So. Very Italian vibe to the insult. Wait, what? We got a dino horse. We do get to, yeah, we do get to, tame them. We get to hack them. You know what? I'm just going to avoid this for now. I'm just going to keep going. We do get to hack them and use them as mounts. Okay, these will go over there. Sure, I can do that. Eloy's slaughtering wild. Yeah, a little bit. And then on the back. Okay. Well, I could just... Is there another one? Oh, balls. Oh, balls. One more. There we go. Ooh, that took some damage. I was not expecting that much damage to come out. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. Let me deal with this punk first. There we go. Okay, now we're good. We're good. Sorry, I was being attacked. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'll just take some health. Okay. Aloy, oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, crunchy knees. Save though. Knees do that when I stand. Yeah, knees do that when I bend. Aha. Aha. So the Strider, level 5. Now I could use, unless they move, I could use one of my proximity bomb, blast bomb, sticky bomb. I could use this. Yeah, sure, let's just do it. There we go. That was one of the other weapons. It's literally a slingshot with bombs. How fun is that? These are simply not meant for standing or bending. These are an unhealthy mutation. Must be removed, I don't know. So we have to walk straight-legged all the time?
Sounds like she's in trouble.
Somebody, please!
Oh, you're up there? Okay.
I need help. I can't get down.
Alright, stop your yapping. Ah, balls. Okay, it's fine. Bastard. There we go. Being bipedal was a mistake. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I can leave that.
Thanks for saving me from those.
Replace them with secondary knees. Secondary knees, like those where the knees go kind of inwards on themselves. Where there's an extra joint. I can't. I'm not sure what they're called, but.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
No. Excuse me. I am busy collecting tons of shards. There we go.
Thank you. I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Should have remained in the ocean. Fins don't crunch. I saw that. Return me to a single cell organism.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Arana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell.
She only goes 10 steps away. 10 steps isn't that far. 10 steps away? I mean, what if you got a bad stomach? That's not going to be... It's not that far. She looks so much like someone you went to school with. Huh. That must be weird. Keeping eye contact while you pee, well, or poop. On the East Coast, no one knows. The winds are too harsh to go there. There are old records, diaries, stories, and maps of a luscious city with towers of glass. That when you're up high there, you could see all the way to the west, or to the west shore, to the west shore. But as well, there are hearsay of tsunamis as high as those towers and completely swallowed the land. Ooh, Sean Connery stream, yeah. Sean Connery. I can't do it now. I can't do it. That would be cool if there were like recurring tsunamis and there are towers there that have to be super high and the city is above land on these towers that can withstand the tsunamis. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. Maybe they also have like things helping them lift into the air, like magical balloons that help them stay aloft. That would be cool. What's on the West Shore? Sorry, you said to ask questions, so I'm asking questions.
Thank you so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. By all, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
You tickle me with inspiration. Excellent. You know, if you think about it, you also... the towers could in fact be more like magical elevators that they used to go up and down from the city to the surface. And there's, you know, multiple towers dotted about that are used to traverse to the surface, but it's not recommended. There could even be other parts linked, and they could get to them through like cables, like gondolas and like zip lines and stuff. I think gondolas are the more safe option, but you know, maybe a few little rogues and stuff in the city have set up like private zip lines and all that kind of thing. That would be cool.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Maybe it could be cool if they were if the city was so high it was just at the level of the clouds, so that when you're in the city you're on the same level of the clouds and you can see above the clouds. It's all nice and sunny up there. But when you go below the clouds, that's where things are not quite so safe. That could be cool. Right, where's the spear? Do I have to search for it in this place? Oh, whoops, wrong one. Highlight track. There we go. Because it's a world of D&D, I was just thinking, yeah, you can get away with stuff like that, but you know, I'm not sure how magical you want to get. Aloy tried to use mystical headset. She threw a rock in her confusion. Yeah, she did. I can't remember. Hi, Piggy. I can't remember what it's called. The plant I have to get for health. Is it the red one? I think it's the red one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Gather medicinal wild ember.
Soon enough.
There we go. Medicinal. And now it's nice and sunny.
Rana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
What is that? Is that a piggy? No, it's a bird. Oh, yeah, it's like a turkey thing.
Mother's cradle.
Oh, I do really like the music in this game. Gives me the old shivers.
I'll find a use for you.
Keep village, but everyone's a butt. I vote we burn it. Everyone's a butt. Well, not everyone, but most.
Here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
I also very much enjoy the I like the animations in this game. Oh god, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work right. Never mind. As soon as I say I like the animations, it goes wrong. She starts doing some funky stuff that doesn't look right at all. Why is this game doing this to me? I say I like something, and then it does something bad. The complete opposite of what I say. Do we need food? There we go. Ain't that just the way? It really is. Campfire? Where's the campfire? Is it up here? Where is the campfire? If I just keep going. Where is it taking me? All the way over here? Okay. Okay. It's like when you get your friend to watch a TV show with you, and it's always the worst ever. Oh yeah, yeah, it really is. Or they only pick up on things that are like the worst bits about it, rather than focusing on the good bits. Or they'll sit there on their phone or something and like miss all the cool bits and only watch the bad bits. So you're like, yeah, just
time to get that spear.
The cool bits look better. Are better, trust me. Oh, okay. Oh, that ladder just popped in. Right. Let's go up here. Oh, your internet drops and it makes it 140p right at the good part. Oh, man. Yeah, that's... Oof. Yeah, big oof. Aha, so these are scrappers, I believe. Yes, these are scrappers. The scrappers are... notebook. Can I look at them? Hard outer casting. Blah, blah, blah. I thought I had a thing in here that tells me about them. Tells me what they drop and what they are. And like it locates the parts on the body. Radar, power cell, body. Sparker can be looted. I think there's a bit in here that tells me, is it notebook? Machine catalog? Oh, there you go. It just says on the left I was being dumb. Heard machines that will bolt when disturbed, so they must be dealt with silently or quickly. Is not mountable yet. Compact, inquisitive, and agile recon unit that will attempt to swarm a target in numbers. Sorry, I'm covering up the picture, aren't I? The Scrapper, a scavenger that can utilize its cutting maw and laser to put up a formidable defense. Honestly, when I get a friend to watch my shows or movies and they look at their phone, I'm violent. Ugh. I just stopped trying to get my friends to watch things. Override it using PlayStation 1. Or, I let them watch it in their own time if they're that interested. But if they're not, then, they're lost. That's about it. I stopped trying to convince my friends to watch things these days. How do I mark as red? Can I? Is there a mark as red? We're good. A lot of crafting bits in this. Boxes, special items. Oh yeah, quest items, ammo. Okay. Throw the link at them 1,000 times until they appreciate it. Meh. Good though. I'm just like, alright, well if they want to watch it, they'll watch it, but if not, then you know. Can I? No, I can't. Power cell, weakness, that can break. You want to see a cool weapon? I think it's a harvest arrow? Tear blast arrow. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. Are you ready? I really like this noise. If it's the one I'm thinking of. There we go. I say the noise. It's more the effect. It does like an implosion and tears the bits off of its body. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. There we go. Ooh, low frequency. Yeah, it like tears bits off of its oh hi. It tears. I should explain. This game focuses on you tearing components off of the machines. So for example, on the bigger machines that have guns attached to them, that when they come flying off, you could then use the guns against them. Anyway, you have specific arrows for knocking things off to collect those components for yourself. My friend came over to watch Loki with me, and she got on her phone and talked through the fucking sanity. Oh no, really? I was like, no, this is the funniest bit. No, I can't have someone sitting on their phone if they're gonna watch something together. Like, it's almost rude. Me making my sister watch Thor Ragnarok 3 times for the Jeff Goldblum scenes. Oh wow, 3 times, jeez. Also, if someone ignores the salad scene, they're not allowed in your house. Let's sticky bomb, blast bomb, proximity. Let's use one of these. This will do it. There we go. Whoops, daisy. Ah. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Can I find a safe way down, please? But I'm happy to talk if it's about the thing, because I'm a chatty movie watcher. I see. I'm not. I'm the opposite. I'm like, shut up. Shut up, this is the part. Shut up. I'm the complete opposite. I'm like, talk to me after. When the credits roll. I'll take that. Yep. Scrap a heart. I'll take that. Yep. Sure. Yeah. I'll take all that. Honestly, true. Yeah. So no. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. There's the spear.
Weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
There we go. Oh, let me just take all and yep, yeah, there we go. If it's conversation, I know I will take more than a moment. I'll pause. Oh yeah, I will pause if it's yeah. I will do that, but I won't say usually talk through the actual scene kind of thing. I'm like, gosh, can't believe that. Look at that fit. Yes, they're back. No. I think the most I do is like an ooh. I'll probably do that every now and then, but better to break the moment than lose. Oh, yeah. I'll find like a good part to pause kind of thing. Or I'll run it back and pause and then restart like the conversation or something. I watch movies like I'm watching sports. Oh no. I don't think I can deal with that. My brother talks through TV sometimes. I'm just like, shut up. But it won't be with anything to do with what's on TV or being like, oh, look at this cat on my phone. And I'm like, shut up. this important part in this important thing is on. Campfire discovered. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, down there. Okay, we're good. I'll pause the show and rant at my mum for 5 minutes about the production of it. Oh yeah, yeah, that works. At least it's about the thing. Yeah. She sometimes like, what were we watching again? Yeah, me and my friend watch Metalocalypse. It's hard to say that, Metalocalypse together. And frequently pause to discuss stuff. Yeah, if it's I get that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a similar thing. Say, because Nicole is less savvy with like any Marvel stuff. If I notice something in a Marvel show or movie, I'll pause it and be like, "Oh, by the way, this is this, blah 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 blah," and then unpause and go back to it. Or if it's a conversation, I'll rewind. So she has a little. She gets like the same insight that I'm also getting, kind of thing. Like the part in Thor Ragnarok. Wait, where is this taking me? This is taking... Oh, all the way back there. The part in Thor Ragnarok where you get the shot of, like, the tower that they're staying in. And you can see the heads on the outside. There are two very important ones there, or three. Two or three very important ones. There's one called Man Thing on there. And there's also Beta Ray Bill, or Beta Ray Bill. But I've always said Beta Ray Bill, but I think it's Beta Ray Bill. It's comic stuff. Anyway, it's just you get the same insight as me then, kind of thing. To the point most of the hangout is the talk and not the show. And the style Metalocalypse is... Is it Metalocalypse? Yeah, it is Metalocalypse. It's hard... It's a tongue twister for me, man. It totally lends itself to be paused a billion times. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it's definitely a bit like heartbreaking when someone misses your favorite bit, or they just don't like your favorite bit and they're just like, meh, it was all right, and you're sitting there like, I love that. And it's like, oh,
useful.
I feel like we can't be friends now. I'll replay Jeff Goldblum attempting to wink 1,000 times over and never stop giggling.
Oh, mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear.
God don't, when the funniest bit happens and they don't laugh, I die. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, it's bad.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
Damn, this changed today very quickly. I need to go and do this quickly, and then we can carry on with the main story. Just order some stuff. Ooh, what did you get? Oh, I would very much... Oh, I want some. I do want some. Oh, I've read that now, and I've immediately gotten hungry. Up here, I think. You just took a nap with them, the fam. Yeah, I think I did. It became daytime like that. I don't think I clicked that. There you go, that's better. Oh, interesting. God, I could kill for some pizza right now, I won't lie.
Saving these for the trail.
There is also hunting in this, but because I've collected everything, I don't actually think I have to do any hunting. But when I first played this, I had to do a good deal of hunting. And you actually have to, like, you know, crouch through the grass.
There's Grata. All alone with All Mother. The only way she knows.
Be stealthy. Can I talk?
Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All Mother. Each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
I was going to say, Aloy, do you not get the hint? She's actually...
Hear me as I count.
What she's saying to the All-Mother is what she's saying to you. Do you not get it, you dum-dum? Let me just shut my window. It's getting a bit chilly. Don't look at my butt. Okay. Aloy, no thoughts, head empty. No, but I'm sure you want to push her too.
Of my years of devotion from these deeds.
Cool. Right. Let's let's go to the gate. So I think when I first played this, I explored every nook and cranny in this area. You can even return to the ruins. I think are they the ruins? Yeah, the ruins. These are the ruins that you fall into when you're a kid, and you can find like extra info in there and all that kind of good stuff, which I might do at some point. But
let me whisper to you.
Too much Gloria's hair for Breen. I do very much like her hair. Like, look at it. There's like braids in there.
Fast.
That was weird. There was like an echo. Like, can I go to photo mode? Look at the hair. Can I? Oh no! Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh no! What have I done? Okay, stop looking at me. There we go. We got like some dreads in there. We got some braids. It's all tied up nicely. I know in the art book they say that there was a lot of work put into just making her hair look right, and there's like so many strands in there and stuff that they had to put in. And there's like blonde bits at the bottom. So yeah. Can you tell I'm a fan? Forget that her bow is going through her chest. Ignore that part. She's like a cursed mannequin, aka a mannequin. Yeah, you can make her look at you. When oh look, the hair's gone back to how it was now. You can make her look at you because you can do these poses, so you can really like make your shots how you want them to be. And then you can say, "Is there? Which one should we do?" You could do say someone like this, and then you could get her to say. Do that, and then you can make her look at you. There you go. Or you can make her look at you from over here. Or you can make her... Oops, don't want that. Look at you from, like, up here, or whatever. So, yeah. Alright, let's... keep on going. Make sure I've got some health. Man, this is almost like nostalgic for me. Is there a campfire along the way? There is. There is. Okay, we're good. Now, will I have to shoot anything? There is a piggy. Do I have to shoot the piggy? Oh. What arrow was that? Oh, it was a normal one. Hard point. The hard point does a bit more damage. I might... Oh, search ball. Sure. Take some meats. I might just see what the different bows do. Ammo. Bows, sorry, arrows. Hard point. Hard point. Hard point. There. Hunt arrow deals low impact damage and low tear on impact. Standard arrow type, useful in a variety of combat situations. Deals medium impact damage and high tear. Okay, so it's just a better version. Useful fighting chunkier enemies, as it's more easily removes parts. Okay. Then we also have precision. No, we don't need that. Fire arrow. Low fire damage over time and medium fire severity on impact. Good to know. So we got different options. Do I go this way? No, I go right. Ooh. Now, do I want to go that way? I don't want to go that way. I want to go down here. I hear in the next game they've included like a Breath of the Wild style climbing system where you can climb anything kind of thing. But it's rather than just like climbing flat textured surfaces, they've actually included handholds and stuff.
They weren't looking for me.
Oopsie, I think I just stood on someone's tail.
What are they hunting out there? Beyond the embrace. It can't be just one machine.
It has gone, wait, what? Oh, it has gone 5, so I must ditch you and the pretty game, for the calls of slumber. Just jump on a mountain and go, wait, what? Good night. Oh, no worries, Dammy. Thank you very much for the bits. It's insane how much all the bits that you gave then. Thank you very much. And I will see you hopefully soon. I'm going to be carrying on with this on Monday. So hopefully, hopefully I'll see you soon. And obviously there'll be VODs to if you'd like to catch up with the story. So thank you very much again. It's good to see you.
There he is. Right where he said he'd be. Always is.
There we go.
You're here.
I'm just gonna do a manual save quickly. Yeah. That one. Yes. Alright, Rust, what do you got to say?
You have the firearms.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked Allmother, of course.
It was Allmother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Actually, I didn't see him at all. I already had it. How'd it go?
Oh, you're playing this.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Okie dokie. So I think I'm gonna quickly go back to here. I don't think I'm gonna do the proving today because Nicole just got here. And I'm not sure how long it's gonna be, so I might do that on Monday.
Good thing I'm shunned or I'd actually have to talk to these idiots.
And we're back. Can I?
She's breaking the rules. She's breaking the rules. It's not allowed. I'm going to tell my father she's breaking the rules.
Alright, well fuck off then, kids.
Push him in the river.
What?
So push him in the river.
The deep end.
Yeah. What? No one's done that.
Came up on a whole herd of stripes.
Why can't she just leave the tribe alone?
Is there anything around here? Whoops, it is getting stuck.
The children would try to build us patience.
Because I forgot I didn't actually come to this town, did I? So you guys can see the town.
Not much of a hunter. Down to traps and a spear.
Can't believe the festival is right around the corner. Huh.
Is there anything here for me to find? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I cannot remember.
I need to pick up more ritual. I've run out of arrows.
This game has so much lighting, I can see why you like it. Yeah, there's a ton of lighting. The only other game that stands up to the lighting is Ghost of Tsushima. Because this is quite... They're both quite stylized, but also realistic. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima also has a lot of good lighting. But I think... Oh, both their worlds are good, but I think I prefer this one just a bit... Well, do I? I think I prefer this one just a bit more.
Oh, mother, give me strength. It's her.
And plus it's like a little bit kind of fantasy. Did he just appear? Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can buy around here. I thought I could buy more stuff, but I can't. So, remember this, Nicole?
Yeah, just come into terms with...
Last time I played this was in 2018.
I've still got Ghost of Tsushima map in my head, so this looks entirely different now.
Yeah. I've got Death Stranding in my head. And then we have I have all this to explore as well. As well as the DLC area. I can just hear her incredibly quiet voice in the distance. Oh, Santa said Herb's Queen. Hello, tiny, very quiet Nicole. That's what Oscar said. Well, it's because the mic can't pick you up, that's why. I could if I turned up the gain, but you would be very crackly. So let's see, I think I could go explore over here, but I think what I'll do is I'll leave the next part of the story, because I think the next part has a more, I guess you could say, dramatic long bit. Depends, what are you doing? Tell you what, I'm going to mute quickly, hold on, and find out what's going on. Okay, yeah, so I won't carry on. Not for the next big story bit, only because the next big part is... What's the next bit? Is the next bit the actual... Can I... Oh, I can't fast travel back. Okay, I have to run back. I might be able to do the very next bit, but I'm not sure if I don't think I'll do the proving of this stream. The proving... Oh, can we shut the door, please? The proving is a bit is a longer bit that I feel like needs more of a stream rather than me having to rush off. I'm trying to see how many resources I've got.
It's New Game Plus.
Bottom right.
Whoa.
30,000 of the shards. That's the most I've got, to be fair.
So
But yeah,
good
you
to see this layout again, like we've got in West Warwick.
Yeah, I know. I had to go through the tutorial and stuff again, just to remind myself.
And I haven't played the PlayStation 5 one, obviously.
No, but the PlayStation 5 one just runs a bit better.
Yeah,
Like,
just
runs a
noticed
bit smoother.
it's more smooth.
Yeah. Okay. And notice how, like, the grass moves and stuff when you walk through it? I don't think it does that in Ghost. Like, to me, I think the graphics in this, I think, even though this came out in 2017, I think it's still, like, sharper than Ghost of Tsushima. There's a lot more to it, I'd say, in terms of the world. Right, and let me see what this part is. I'm going to put headphones back on. Ugh. My broken headphones. Okay.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Take some of that.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Watch my surroundings? Why? What's going on? Is there something I should be looking out for? Mother's Rise is this way. Have I uncovered some of the map? A little bit of the map. A little bit. That would be why. Just the one?
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Take that, take that, take that. Do I go up? Yeah, go up.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Is this a new machine? I think it is. I think it's the sawtooth.
This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
Okie dokie.
Get out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see.
I have to
Where
figure
can
out
I
how to
place
do this
my
again.
traps?
Much bigger this time, much bigger. Robot. And it's... Oops, it is. You can see me. It's a sawtooth. Should we... Is it in here? Yeah, I think it is. There it is. An aggressive machine, quick to close the distance to targets and engage with melee attacks. So it's like a big ol'... Can you see that? I might be a little bit in the way. Hold on. There you go. There you can see it. It's like a thingy-majiggy, like a saber-tooth tiger kind of thing. I just realised something about Neeb. I don't want to spoil anything. If you need someone to bounce ideas off of, you can always message me. You can always message me if you just want someone to bounce ideas off of. It's always a bigger robot. When is it ever a nicer robot? Wrong game. Wrong game. Oh, I actually didn't look. Blaze canister. Weakness is fire. That's why he got me to get the fire arrows. Now, I'm going to do this properly. I could use my other weapons and deal with it quickly, but I want to deal with it like the game intended. So, let's sneak our way over there. Alright, no worries. I'll reply when I get a chance. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. Oh, I thought I... Track. There we go. Now, can I go... If I just keep rolling along? If I Dark Souls my way over? Do I just shoot, or can I get some kind of stealth attack on it? Ooh. It is a lot louder. There's some loud footsteps. Can I get any kind of stealth kill up on it? Or stealth attack? I can! Silent Strike! That's half of its health. Uh-oh. Done. I'm definitely OP. If I had just started this game, that would have been a much more difficult fight, but because I've got like the best gear in the game already, it's just so much easier.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Was it to see that outside the embrace it's much more dangerous?
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
In the canon of this game, she's just literally too powerful for anyone to cope with. Literally.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Okie dokie. I think that is where I might leave it for today. And I feel like that's a good introduction for you guys of the game. For you guys, an introduction of the game for you guys. Whatever, details. I feel like if this was a TV show, that would be the ending point for it. Maybe, or probably wouldn't actually. I guess probably the next bit would be. Depends on the pacing. Anyway. I actually think maybe the next bit would be the end, but maybe not. I probably would be though. Oh, you could see how long I spent on my last playthrough. 73 hours. And now you can use all our OP shit to decimate the rest. Yeah, literally. Like, I am still wearing... This is the worst outfit in the game, but I'm wearing it just for story purposes. But I actually have all these other outfits that I could wear. Like, there's one in here that helps me with stealth, like that one. I get extra 20 stealth with that. I get some effects with that one. I got 30 extra 30 stealth with that. Extra, like, fire damage with that one. Extra 69 stealth with this one. So, yeah, I got a... This is so much. That's my fire damage one, I think. That's my shock one. Which other one's gonna be good? Stealth one. Alright, but yeah, I'm literally wearing the worst outfit in the game for story purposes. You're committed to the lore. Nice, I am indeed. I'll be wearing... Oh, actually, no. I'll be wearing... Yeah, I'm currently wearing this one. Next, I'll be wearing this one. But story's still spoilers, so I'm going to leave that. So, yeah. Cool. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I'll just do... I think I just manual saved, didn't I? I will do it. Yes, I did. I'll do it again just in case. There we go. I hope you're enjoying it so far. And I shouldn't, when I'm playing this, say, Monday and stuff, I shouldn't get too caught up with side missions and stuff because I've already done the side missions, gotten the, you know, all the things I need from it. So I should just be able to mainly focus story, unless I feel like there's like a fun side mission or a character that I want to go through again, kind of thing. But yeah, Monday will be when I carry on. Let me go to this. Right, let me just turn that up. Right, I am gonna have to shoot because Nicole is currently waiting for me. You can see her bag. Yeah,
Where?
down. Just. Oh yeah, you can see you. She's there. You got pizza in about 10 minutes. Enjoy your pizza. There she is. All right, I'll catch you guys. What? But yeah, Monday, we can carry on with this, and hopefully not spend like a month on this game. Hopefully just get through it. Not super speedy, but you know, I'd like to show you guys the world and all the machines and stuff, and any story bits. Cool. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for any follows. Thanks again to Yami for all the bits. That's insane. I can show you the well. Yeah, literally. Literally, it's a little bit like that. And I'll keep you guys updated about what I'm doing on the Discord. Cool. All right. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys soon. All right. See you later. Bye.